welcome back to my channel. So this video is actually my entry for the Freedom Makeup search for the pro artist. For those of you who don't know, Freedom Makeup are a brand that was set up by the founders of Makeup Revolution, and they have set this competition up for amateurs and a professional makeup artist to enter into this competition with an absolutely fantastic prize. The prize money is £20,000, obviously is an insane amount of money, but for me I think the biggest thing is the fact that you're then recognised by such a reputable brand. You'll then be assigned to the brand for a year and also receive a year's worth of makeup. So what could be better than that? So I thought, why not give it a shot? And also what a great excuse for me to get in front of my camera again and start filming for you. So today I've done a sort of cool toned smoky eye look, incorporating sort of greys and silvers, and then with a pink lip. So you could use any lip combination with this smoky eye. You could go completely nude or you could go darker, it's completely up to you. But anyway, I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Please do give it a thumbs up if you do like it, and I will see you all soon. Thank you for watching. So I'm just going to start by priming my eyelids. I'm just using a concealer to do this, but any concealer or eye primer will do. Then just going over the top with a pressed powder just to make the blending process easier. Then I'm just going to use an orange toned shadow in the outer corners in the crease area, just to help blending. When you're using darker shadows, it's always better to have a transition colour in place. Then just placing some tape from the outer edge of my eye, lining that up with my brow to create that cat-like feline effect. And I'm just going to go in with some silver eyeshadow and place this from the inner corner all the way over the mobile lid. Then just going in with some black eyeliner just to start drawing out that V-line, and then just using this to help intensify that black eyeshadow. I'm then going to take a pencil brush just to start blending out the edges of this. This is a really good tip if you are struggling to get your black eyeshadow to pop and not look very grey, and this will act as a sort of primer for the black eyeshadow and hopefully make it stand out that little bit more. So once that's all nice and blended, you can then go over with a black eyeshadow. You can make this as intense or as dark as you like. And then I'm going to use a bit more of a gunmetal grey silver tone just to bring those two shadow colours together. Now for eyeliner, I'm going to start by using an eyeliner pen just to get as close to the lash line as possible and to start drawing the outline of my wing. I'm finding this to be quite a nice technique at the moment, to use this as an outline to then go over the top with a liquid eyeliner to make it stand out a bit more. I just find you have a lot more control with the pens, as they're not as liquidy as a liquid liner or as thick as a gel liner. So once you've got that line, you can then go over with a liquid or gel liner, whichever you prefer, and just intensify that colour. Personally, I find I get the best colour when using a liquid eyeliner. Then I'm just going to remove the tape, and you can see it's given us quite a strong feline cat eye effect. Then just using a small brush, some eye makeup remover, I'm just taking away any of the areas that I want to clear up, and just going over my lower lash line with some black eyeliner and a layer of mascara ready for lashes. Now for lashes, I'm going to use some sort of fluttery, wispy wands and just sticking them on with glue, so tucking in the edges once the middle's had a chance to set. And then moving on to the star of the show, the Makeup Revolution Magnificent Foils eyeshadow in the colour Pure Platinum. Just to add that extra bit of sparkle to the lid, I'm just going to pop this on over the silver eyeshadow. So you can see that really makes this eye look pop and look a bit more going out. Now moving on to the face, I'm just going to use a sort of fairly sort of sheer foundation in one that really matches my skin tone, and it's going to buff this in place with a buffer foundation brush. So build up the intensity to whatever suits you. And then I'm going to use some cream highlighter just to act as a concealer and just bring highlighter to the areas of my face that I want to draw attention to. So under my eyes, around my nose area and forehead, and just to kind of even out that highlight. This can also be done using a liquid concealer, but I personally am finding I prefer this way at the moment. Then I'm just setting that in place with a pressed powder, again in a colour that matches my skin tone. Then I'm going to contour my nose just with a small brush, so just following the natural lines of my nose, and then just doing a sort of slight contour on my cheekbones, not doing anything really heavy because I want most of the attention drawn to the eyes on this look. Just doing that with a cream contour, and then I'm going to go over the top with a powder just to set that in place. And then going around my hairline as well, just to even out that colour. Then just putting a sort of pink blusher on the apples of my cheeks. I'm then going to go underneath that contour with a concealer, just to clean up the edges and really make it stand out. I'm going to blend that in, just using a damp beauty blender or sponge. And then moving on to the brows, I'm just taking a spoolie just to comb through the hairs and make sure they're all facing the right way. And then using a dip brow product, I'm then just going to fill in my brows with any gaps and any sparse hairs. So I'm following the natural line of my brows and just filling in where needed. And then going over again with a spoolie just to make sure that that's all set in place. And same again on the other brow. Then I'm just popping on some black eyeshadow underneath my waterline, and I'm going to go in with a cream highlighter, and I'm going to go over the top of that with a vanilla shade highlighter on my cheekbones, the tip of my nose, and also my cupid's bow. I'm sticking to a vanilla shade highlight, as gold ones really don't suit skin as pale as mine. And then moving on to the lips, I'm going to use a lilac toned liquid lipstick. So just going all over the lips, being careful around the edges, as obviously being a liquid lipstick, it's a bit tricky to remove. Then just setting that all into place with a setting spray, and we are done. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this look, and do give it a thumbs up if you did enjoy. Thank you.